Going live, going live, going live.
Hey, everybody.
Hey.
We finally made it.
On time.
Josh's time. I told you all that at the start of these. We are on Josh's time.
We'll give it a few minutes for everyone to come in. Oh, it's we lost lights. There
My little feet.
All right.
There we go.
Hey, there we go.
Ryan.
We definitely got some stuff to talk about tonight.
Yes, we do.
Behind me is one of them.
Thank you.
Second wave. Hey, Jared.
There we go. Hey, Kayla. That's my niece from down in Florida.
Hey, Kayla. Wish I was in Florida with you. Howdy, Howard.
Amador. They were on here last time.
Daggone it.
Remember?
Daggone it.
Hey, Jeff M.
Y'all know me too well.
All right, so what are we going to talk about tonight?
Well, there's a few things I want to talk about, and also there's a few things I need to apologize about last video. Kind of apologize and explain what happened and the reason why that angle that everyone loved so much happened.
Yeah.
And then also want to talk about what we have sitting up in the back displayed. Let's hey everybody, Bill. Let's see, Alan, Andy,
Mags,
David,
Liz,
Perkins.
See a lot of them. Jennifer, Dreadpool 26. He's made
Hey,
it on.
buddy.
John, how are you doing?
I just watched your newest video out there, John. It was really good. So yes, we definitely will do more high risk. Sorry, I'm trying to get this thing. We will definitely do more high risk coin pusher video challenges against each other. So to get kind of before I get too far, I wanted to explain to you what had happened. So in all my cameras, I shoot in 1080p. I can do 4K because they're 4K cameras, but honestly, with YouTube, there's no use. It takes that much more time to do, and you can't really tell a difference because most people don't watch back in 4K. But 1080p, you got the wide screen. It's a really wide area that it takes up. And
Thanks, Alan.
My plan at first was to do a split screen, do half here and do half here, and you could see me and Jeff. Well, when I tried that, you could only see just a little bit of the playing field when I did that. So it didn't work out. So the only possible way I could work it out for 1080p was to do the cut, which made it bad because you could only see, I either could done where it was falling off or done where it was, you can see it actually either the top or the bottom. And I knew when I was editing it, even though it's still fun to edit that way, I knew that a lot of people weren't going to like that because when me and Jeff were saying, oh man, I can't believe I just did that, you had no idea what we're talking about. So next time what I'm going to do when me and Jeff do that, because we had a lot of fun doing that competition.
That was fun. I enjoyed it. Hello, Cordell.
Hello,
hey, Brazil.
I know there was a lot of questions like afterwards. There's a $100 chip that fell, and it's not that I missed it. See what happens. It goes down like this. So when stuff falls off, it comes down. There you go. And sometimes when chips and stuff fall, they'll sit up here and they get stuck. And then it takes some quarters to come drop down to get it go down into the chute.
My wad of cash got stuck.
Yeah.
And it was either going to fall out with change falling, or we'd have them get it out after we got through playing. But mine finally fell.
Yeah. Yep. And that's the reason why sometimes you'll see stuff come off, but I won't recognize it because a lot of times I'm not paying attention to what's falling off. And then later on, hey, thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate it. That's
Thanks,
awesome.
Mags.
All right, let me get caught up real quick. Well, thank you so much, Riley. Love your videos. Thank you so much. I had an idea for your next video. Hey, I'm John.
Just word from Alabama.
Oh, thank you so much.
I'm going to have to kick you. I see.
Well, exactly what you just said is what I'm going to do next time.
What did they say? You got to let them know what they said.
Okay, he was talking about you should alternate cameras next time.
That's what we're going to do.
And that's what we're going to do.
Yep.
So next time what we're going to do is you'll see mine for a little bit and then see Jeff. And I'll try to keep it to like whoever's
Chris. Right here. from the Gambling Institute leading loser of New Jersey.
But so we're definitely going to. That's how we'll do the next video. The newest video that's going to be coming out is more of a hopefully something that you all going to enjoy. Something I've been waiting to do for a while. Whoa! Thank you so much, Wendy. $20 donation.
Great.
You're amazing. Thank you so much. You're definitely amazing. So before we get into everything else tonight, and thank you so much for the donations. Is there anything y'all like to talk about before we get into Jeff's shirts and Jeff's channel and all the other stuff? What's up, guys?
Mama V, you're welcome for playing the right side. I don't know if it matters if I play the right side or the left side. He whipped my butt pretty good.
Oh, it wasn't that bad. You were pretty close.
Oh yeah, I was $100 out.
It was close.
$140 to be exact. I was close. No, I was 150 out. You were.
Well, it's just because that one stack had fell.
Well, it doesn't matter. If all the stacks fell, I still lost. Don't y'all think that I got my butt whipped?
You should have seen when I was asking them, hey, could you set up both sides the same?
Yeah.
Like really thinking that we're trying to do a
pull one over on them.
Exactly.
And then we had to explain to them what we were doing. They thought it was a great idea.
Mm-hmm. They like the videos.
Yes.
So Wendy wants to know how you're feeling, Jeff.
I feel great. Had some chest pain off and on if you follow my channel. But nothing that I haven't done, not been able to take care of. Do I have any implants? Pacemaker. Yeah, I do have a pacemaker right here. That was from Randy.
Let's see. Was it?
And if you're talking about implants like stents, yeah, I have 30 stents.
Yeah, that's the Pokegal. That's what I was just talking about. The reason why is sometimes the way it's, and I know it drives some people nuts because they follow it, but the way the thing's in a slant, sometimes especially when the dollar bill or the bills fall, it gets stuck. And it takes a bunch of quarters to drop, and it eventually goes down to the chute. So sometimes it's not in the chute. And I'd like that $100 chip that everyone was talking about. I didn't get that till after I was done, but I ended up getting it at the end. But I didn't do an in tally, so I just didn't show that in there.
And somebody wants to know about the bonus hole.
The bonus hole. Okay, so that thing is they open it up and close it at certain times. Basically, it's just a little catch tube that it's got counterweights on it. And when quarters drop into it, when it gets enough weight, it falls down into the chute like this, and whatever's inside of it, you win. And they put like Bitcoins and stuff in there as prizes, but you don't. They can put however much weight they want to make it how many quarters it takes for it to fall. So some like when me and Jeff did our thing, they put a piece of tape over top of it, so we didn't have to worry about that. Yeah,
I'm not too concerned about that.
Jeff. Randy says, Jeff, I have a defibrillator implant. Been there, done that. And I know what you're experiencing.
Well, I'm glad you do, because not a lot of people do. And until you experience it, you can't say I know what you mean, because this is definitely a life-changing disease that we take for granted. That's for sure.
Wendy says she can't find your channel. If you give me a second, let me put a link to Jeff's channel up here. So to those of you all that don't know, Jeff officially has his own channel now.
Woohoo!
He's vlogging daily. Definitely appreciate anybody going over. I think he's got, 5 videos up now?
I got 5 videos up, yep.
And he's basically just telling what it's like each day, what he's going through. And this is the link to Jeff's channel. So if you click on that, Wendy, that should take you straight to his channel.
Thank you, Wendy.
Somebody said earlier they appreciate the different video, but didn't like the split screen. I knew that was coming. That's why I just explained. I'll make sure I won't do that again. I do try to find different things to do, though, so my channel doesn't get monotonous. I do want it to, to have new things for you all to watch. And so we try different things like that. And some, hey, they all can't be home runs. So,
Good night, Liz.
Good night.
It's late in the UK.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I mean, the way that we done it, it was experimental. We've watched, we've done it. We've watched it. I didn't think it was that bad. I mean, we can switch, rotate cameras.
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna be hard to play on a time limit like we did. You know.
Yeah, and that's the kind of killer because we did a 20-minute. Well, that 20-minute could turn into 40 minutes by the time I keep showing both angles of it.
And that's fine. I mean, if they'll watch it, we'll do it.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah, whatever y'all want to watch.
Hey, as long as my heart's beating, I'll play.
It was a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun because most of the time I'm up there by myself looking like an idiot talking to myself. So it's better, especially on that one, me and Jeff, you know, we can sit up there and communicate. I just wish Bray could go up there with us too. Yeah. And believe me, it upsets him.
It would be fun.
Hey, thank you so much for the $3 donation. I really appreciate it. Fist bump. Boom.
There's one. Karen, I'm glad that somebody did like it. She said, I didn't mind the split screen. It's only going to be once in a while, folks, if we do it that way.
Exactly.
Or if we rotate cameras. You know, it's only when Josh and I feel the need to do a competition so I can get beat.
No, I think Jeff would have had
the next one.
I work in a ship repair facility here in Norfolk, and those videos help me pass the time at work. Nothing like getting paid to watch videos. Amen.
They must be in the service. Yeah. I lived in Norfolk, Virginia for a few years. I lived down in Norview. Used to go to Ocean View all the time, if you know anything about that.
Josh needs a new camera. Well, I got a bunch of cameras. I have this one. This is the one that was filming Jeff.
And that thing worked great. Yeah, I like that.
It's the same one that most vloggers carry around.
If I knew how to download and all that, I'd do that. But my phone works just fine.
And then I have this one. This is the one that I normally use.
And Mr. Clark, Josh does not need a new camera.
Oh, it does not need a new camera.
No, I'm just telling him you do not need a new camera.
Believe me, I wanted to buy one, but then a lot of people kind of said, hey, don't waste your money. Most people watch on your phones, so it's not worth it.
Dave, thank you.
I know. I kind of jinxed myself that video because all I kept talking about was a Best Buy gift card.
You did.
And I kept saying, because, you know, it's one of those things you put it out to the universe and it comes back to you. Well, that was one of those instances it didn't work. It did. I put it out to the universe and I didn't win it. And I will tell you, the video that I just recorded, I didn't have a chance to go for that. So hopefully in the future I can, if that's still available.
I think I'd rather one to watch.
Yeah, well, the problem is
good.
I have, like I said, my cracked LG, my phone, I don't have an
Folks,
iPhone.
I've been trying to tell him.
Switch over to the iPhone.
No, I can use to watch. Oh, I have one.
Speaking of the watch.
Mine's a Generation 1, though. Mine's one of the very first iWatches that came out.
There it is right there. Still in the package. Haven't even opened up yet. I'm thinking about giving it to Bray.
My good old ex-wife says, you're on the big screen. Thank you, Tracy.
We knew he was going to make it, Tracy.
We didn't make it, but we're trying.
Today, my girlfriend's birthday. She watches all your lives. Send her a kiss. Oh, hey. What's your girlfriend's name? Happy birthday. So, from both of us. iPhone XR. Must be nice. Y'all and all that money.
Dave, thank you. I seen Thomas on here a little while ago. A friend of Thomas on Facebook. Real super nice guy.
All right. Somebody just asked. We should probably get into that. What's the T-shirt on the curtains?
Here you go.
Help Jeff get a heart. Official merch.
That's my official merch now. The start.
So everything that goes from the proceeds of this will go straight to Jeff. That way you get a shirt out of it. Also, I need to get this out of here. To anybody that has ordered the last bit of coins, I was waiting on the new ones come in. They came in today, so I'll be shipping that out tomorrow. So I did have those. I was just waiting on no payments, dear. Payments.
Quit your job and do 5 videos a week, please.
Hey, speaking of that, so let's see if there's any. No, there's no private information. I just got my full release to go back to work today. Those of y'all,
doggone it.
Those of y'all don't know, I hurt my back. I work EMS, and I hurt my back about a year and a half ago, and I've had a few surgeries and things like that. And I've been off for a long time, so I'm officially hope maybe next week be back to work, which I work 24-hour shifts. So I only work 2 days a week, 2 24s, 48 hours a week. So it's not going to be that's the reason why I paid the channel, was just because of the schedules that I work. But it kind of sucks to go back to work after being off all this time. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, there's a Lady Lotus. She's on here all the time. I see a lot of people that I've seen the last couple of times. Jennifer M. Davis, thank you. You're awesome too. Musker, if you like them, we'll send them to you.
Yep.
Order as many shirts as you want.
So something else I want to get into, and something else you might see back here. So I teamed up with an animation.
I don't know what you're looking for.
I teamed up with an Amazon seller that is the one that carries these coin pushers. So they sent me this. This is the newest edition that they have. And I'm going to do an official unboxing, but I want Bray to do it. He loves parts of it, so I'll let him unbox it. But the idea behind that was I wanted something that either people that don't have coin pushers in their area, something that they could order, not through me. Like, you don't have to. It's straight through an Amazon seller, which I'll link him on the video that I do the unboxing for. But something for your kids, or if you enjoy just a little bit.
We woke up somebody from the Netherlands with our notification.
Yeah.
Glad you're up.
Time to get up.
Welcome to my world. I'm up all night.
But I wanted to maybe use those for future giveaways. Also use those for, and again, I'll buy and do the giveaways, but this is nothing that I'm making money off of. He did send me that one for free, but however, this will be something you just go straight to Amazon, and if you have Prime, you can get it within 2 days.
Maryville, Tennessee.
So, hey, Tennessee. So, anyways, Mr. Randy Hawkins, which is a gentleman that he's a amazing brain that he has. He watches the channel. He does custom. He's building his own custom coin pusher. I told you about his channel. But I sent him one, and he checked it out, and his pretty much conclusion was it's good for a kid. Adults could probably get bored of it pretty quick, which I could see that. I mean, it's a novelty. So, but it's still fun. I mean, it's just the same thing. I haven't played it yet, so I can't speak from myself, but however, I will have Bray go in and we'll do official unboxing of it. I'll give you the Amazon link. I think they're like $39 or something like that, free shipping through Amazon. So that's something. There's not a lot of options out there. Claw machines, those of you all that like playing claw machines, they have the tabletop ones, which are actually claw machines themselves, but they have just a miniature version. And that's why I was hoping they would come up with something that would be like an actual coin pusher you could put quarters in, but a tabletop version of it. So anyways, we got that done. So
hey, Mr. Danny 1159 t-shirts are $24.95.
Yes, and there's
you got to go under Josh's page to get mine. Due to at the time I didn't have a page, but we wanted to get them up. So
and he has a code to save money. Was it Jeff 15 or something like that? Yeah. Jeff 10?
Jeff 20.
Jeff 20, and you save 20%?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So
no, 10%.
10%. Okay.
Let us do the 20 for the first time or something.
Yeah, so if you put Jeff 20 or Jeff 10 or something like that, you can save 10% on your order when you order it. And like I said, all the proceeds of that, of course, they get their profit to make the shirts, and then whatever's left will go to Jeff. So
you got a fan, 21 Jesus. Oh my God, I've never seen what you look like, Josh. Well, this is him.
Never seen.
This is the original.
Sorry, I'll probably disappoint you.
Albany, New York. How are you doing? Leon, we're doing great.
Now I can lose my money at home in the coin pusher from Amazon. There you go. They even you got all the coins you need. You don't have to spend anything. But I'll definitely have
somebody text me and said, explain how you get the shirts again.
So how you get the shirts is if you go under any of my videos, somewhere at the bottom there should be my spreadsheet or spread. I can't remember what it's called.
Spreadsheet sounds good.
Spreadsheet. We'll say spreadsheet. It's my merchandise, my t-shirts. If you click on that and you scroll to the bottom, you'll see Jeff's. There's a whole bunch of there's like 3 or 4 different Jeff shirts. And if you go on there and that's how you order, and then anything that any of the orders that come in from Jeff, like I said, he gets the money for. So
and it's not going to be put in to play coin pusher. Lordy, I just want to get that straight before somebody says it.
It's going to go into his crack habit.
Thank you. Yes. And if y'all watched my second video, you seen what kind of crack habit I have. It is, I think I counted them. I take 23 medications in the morning, and then I take half of that in the evenings before I go to bed.
That's a pharmacy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
But that's what keeps him alive.
That's it.
I mean, that's what keeps him going. So thank God. Big pharma, that's a big controversy because, it's especially here in the United States because they make so much money. Medication costs are so inflated as opposed to other countries. But with that being said, we can't survive without them.
That's right.
We can't survive without their research. We can't survive without, their cutting edge stuff. So it's a catch-22 kind of thing.
I take a shot every month. My insurance company pays I think they're $3,200 for 2 shots, $1,600 a piece. 2 shots a month, $3,200. Thank God I only pay $5.
It says shop not found under. Oh, that's right. Spread shirt. You're right. Spread shirt is my old one. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'll get the link right now.
Soft tea? No.
Let me go. Sorry about the dog. All right. So I'm going on here. I wish I could screenshot what I'm doing so you all can. Let me go to my
store.
Newest video. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, store right here. The store is Teespring. TEES Spring.
Just go to Josh's main page.
Go to my main
go to store,
and
you should be able to pick it right up.
I'll click the link right here. Okay.
Push.
There's my push merchandise. View in store.
Oh. Man, your tees are cheaper than mine.
Use code MARD1 GRAS. Mardi Gras.
Mardi Gras with a 1 in between the Mard and the Gras.
You get 10% off.
I guess the 1 was supposed to be an I, but they made it a 1.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Is that for both yours and mine?
Yeah, I guess so. I guess it's for anybody.
Okay.
All right. So I'm copying this. Let me go back to the live stream. Hey, Howard, thank you so much. I'm sorry. I just now seen that. Thank you so much for the $10 donation. You are awesome. I greatly appreciate it. All right. So that's how you get to Jeff's. It should be on the bottom. All right. Let's get caught up here. Thank you so much again for the donation. That means so much.
Claire, Michigan. Glad you made the money back after your coin push game.
Yeah. Yeah. We didn't have a real good coin push game.
What, the first one we played?
Yeah, we didn't lose that much, but we lost a little bit.
$50. I mean, $50 is a lot of money to me, but
well, this is what me and Jeff talked about too. And keep in mind, Jeff has a sponsor now too for once a week. But one of the things that we were talking about was, people that go to the track or scratch off tickets, think about average of what you lose there. So for this one, I mean, it's anybody that does YouTube content. For the most part, they got to pay for it one way or the other, whether they're it just depends on what kind of content they put up. But look at Mr. Beast. He's putting up $1 million a video. So with, the days that I lose, even the $400 days, I mean, it's just kind of, I do it for you all, man. I'm doing it for you.
Hey, Jeff. He's Jeff too.
Hey, Jeff.
And he says he's Jeff 18.
Good night, Leon.
Good night.
Hey, Ann. And you can really see my gray here.
Cordell keeps telling me, Dad, I don't see your shirts.
I would never quit my EMS for the coin pushers. You don't have to worry about that one.
Yeah.
I've been doing it for way too long, 20 some years now.
Does your wife get upset over the casino trips? She goes too. That's what they don't understand.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, when I first found the high risk coin pusher, and I was trying to explain how much money it costs for the pay-ins, that one's a hard pill to swallow for anybody. When you say, "Hey, I'm not spending $40 anymore," a buy-in. Well, I can do cheaper buy-ins. I can do a buy-in for $50, but it gets you nothing. It literally, you are blowing your money. Yeah, it's nothing. It really isn't. So I do the $400 buy-in because they give you extra and it's the most bang for your buck. And I, thus far, I've only lost a couple times since I started doing the $400 buy-ins. Also, secondly, I keep money aside just for this channel. So the money that I make off of ads and things like that, I put that money to the side, and that's what I use to recycle. So I never spend anything out of our personal checking or anything as far as that goes.
So you get about 13 quarters with $50.
Yeah.
It's not going to move much.
No, it's not. It'll go by in seconds.
Yes.
The biggest jackpot I ever won, I believe, was $500. It's a video that I have. I say that every time. I need to figure it out, but I think it's $500.
No, we don't bring in the quarters on your own.
No, you're not allowed. A lot of people ask how I get this question asked a lot on the videos. What's keeping you from bringing your own quarters? Nothing. Nothing's keeping you. You could go up, but the problem is one, if you go up there and do a $50 buy-in, which
just
is
their makeup. I don't know. I look awful white. Some of these just make me laugh. I need this. Cool. Hi, Debbie.
And if they catch you using your own quarters, they're going to kick you out. There's a camera sitting right here in the corner staring at you. They right at their desk. They can see everything you're doing. You start reaching down your pocket and pulling stuff out. They're going to find out. And I'm not going to do, believe me, which is something else we need to talk about too. I forgot about that. Remember that note that we had last time we were there?
Oh, yeah. Did you bring it?
Here it is. So we have a note from the people that own the 5 spot. So I've said this before. I get an email a day asking me, where is this located? And I always tell you all the roundabouts where it's located. I think ever since I started uploading these videos, now I have probably an average of 5 or 6 people a week showing up. And this is a public facility. People can go into it. But what's slowly happening is so many random people are showing up on their way through and asking a lot of questions. It's making them feel weird. And I can tell you, ultimately, what's going to happen is it's going to ruin it for everybody because they're going to take it out and they're not going to allow me to come back up there anymore, which would really suck because the Flying J's Coin Pusher videos never did near as good. So when me and Jeff did our video, we came up there and then they had a note up on the thing to everybody. But it says, attention customers, starting March 1st of 2020, we will be switching over to a fraternal organization. We will only be allowing members only past such time. So you have to become a member. If you have any questions, please speak to management. Thank you for your understanding. So basically what they're doing is now they're becoming a fraternity of the Orioles or whatever it's called. And you have to be a member. So which I'm going to get a membership, but they're doing that. And I can guarantee you 99% of the reason why they're doing that is because of me and all the attention at this place, because they don't want all that much attention. They have the riggers that come up there. So what they're doing, it's a member only thing. And there's a lot of member only things around here.
Everything's a member.
Yeah.
Any clubs are private.
Yeah. So they just jumped into like every other club that's in this area. You have to be a member to go in.
Yeah. If you're not familiar with the clubs in West Virginia, the bars, every bar in West Virginia has a buzzer on the door. You have to buzz yourself in to get in.
And show
that way
membership card.
It's a club and they can refuse you service. They can tell you, are you a member? If you're not a member, they don't have to let you in. And they can revoke your membership at any time.
Exactly.
So they have control of it. And it's just the way the state has them. They've been that way since I can remember. We've always buzzed our way into the clubs.
I don't think you should have said what you said about the medications. I take 23 in the AM and 12 in the PM. I know all about taking a lot of medications. I don't have cancer. Just who said that? Tina. Oh, thank you so much for the $3.
I think you should have.
I'm not sure.
You said about the medications. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I was just saying how many medications I take. You take the same amount I do.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Cherokee kicks my rear end too. Don't gamble more than you can afford to lose. It's entertainment. That's the truth. That's the honest to God truth. You have to come in there with a set budget of this is what I can afford to lose. I am not going to go over that no matter what the circumstance is. And that's where I'm at. I won't do no more than a single buy-in. If I get past a buy-in over $400, I'm done. It's just not there. Not unless there's $500 getting ready to fall off right now. And if I don't go up and get an extra $100 buy-in, I'm not going to do it. There's no way. I mean, I can make a video another day. And they reset it every time we're done anyways. It's pretty much a single use kind of thing. When you're done, they come in and reset the quarters. Because if they didn't do that, then the next person comes in and there's stuff right there, and it'd take them $50, and they could win $400 just that quick.
Oh yeah.
So they got to make it so where it's harder for people. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think anybody said anything bad about taking a lot of medications. Jeff that's what he has to do to.
Yeah, go to my channel. It's on there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just what he.
Hey, Jim from Massachusetts. How many coin pushers do you do in a month?
I try to do 2 videos a week.
A week, so you're doing it 8 times a month.
Yep, 8 times a month. Yep. Hey, Quebec.
Quebec.
I've never been to Canada. I want to go. I've been to. I say this every live stream, but I've been to Bangor, Maine. But
I think you said that every video.
Every video. Hey, if you all don't know, I've been to Bangor, Maine.
Hey, Josh is taking a trip to Bangor, Maine.
I've been to Bangor.
We're gonna go get some lobster.
You know, one thing I've learned about this channel, Anthony, you said they don't have any coin pushers in Illinois.
Thank you, Mama.
A lot of places it's illegal. I know Virginia and West Virginia it's legal. I don't see any in Maryland. They have them in Pennsylvania, so I guess we're just lucky. Just where we live at, they're all over the place.
How do you become a member of a club? You got to apply, and it's like applying to any fraternal organization or any kind of club.
Yep.
You know, even ours. You know, to do certain things, to come in for the members' Christmas party, New Year's, any of that. You have to be a member, and you go in and you apply for a membership.
And I'll tell you.
You can look up any club in West Virginia.
I'll tell you how it started. I used to have family that owned a lot of the clubs here locally, and if they didn't run the bar, they owned the building. And it started back when they started putting slot machines in clubs, because there's certain rules that had to go with it. And another reason before they started allowing slot machines in there was because they didn't like. I'm just throwing examples out. So if anybody's a member of any MC or RC motorcycle club, please don't take us to heart. But we Warlocks. That was the big thing right here, right?
Your cousins.
Yeah. Well, I guess I got family in Warlocks.
Yeah. Sorry.
Warlocks would come into a bar, right? And then say Pagans or another rabble motorcycle group. They would know that, and then they would come in, and they call it wearing your colors, which is when they wear the motorcycle vest, and it has your patch on the back of it, wearing your colors. And big fights. A lot of people would end up killed. So what they would do is they would make the bars members only, and could tell you you're not allowed to wear colors in there, which means you're not allowed to wear your motorcycle patch. That way, if there's a group of you, or you're just one stop in there, and then 10 of the rabble gang comes in, and a big fight won't happen. So that was one of the, to my knowledge, that was one of the reasons why they started making it.
Dirty Dogs was a big one. They used to get a lot of colors in, and they stopped it. No colors, no bandanas, nothing like that.
Yeah. So basically, thank you so much.
No wallets with chains.
Yeah. They basically was trying to keep down because
the trouble.
Yeah. Because some people, that's just what they get in a pack. They start drinking, and they're looking to fight somebody. Thank you so much for the donation.
Hey, that's thank you, Cordell.
South Africa, man.
Hey, he can send you that, but how much money do you owe your dad?
Wait a minute, that was Cordell?
Yeah, it was
Cordell. It is Cordell. Cordell, thank you so much.
Hey,
Mr. FRX Reckless, thank you so much. Number one fan. I'm your number one fan. Thank you so much. Cordell, FRX Reckless, thank y'all so much. I greatly, greatly appreciate it.
Thank you, Connor. Josh and I sat and designed that heart.
Yeah, we did.
Shirt, so it was pretty cool to do it.
I love your videos, but mean people out there.
Yeah, we know there's mean people. We don't pay attention to them.
Yeah, believe me.
Hey, Thomas.
If you ever want to entertaining, I got a headache, so that's the reason why I got my hat like
Did
this.
you see where that one was from? From South Africa?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. South Africa.
Okay.
That's really awesome.
I was reading.
A lot of words are blocked on my YouTube videos, and I've explained this before. The reason why I've done that is because Bray, it truly bothers him when he reads bad messages under the videos. And honestly, anytime you're going to have any kind of social media, that's going to happen. There's nothing you can do about it. When you get some of my videos got a couple million views, when you get that many people eyes on it, you're not going to get all fans of it, and you're going to get a lot of conspiracy theories, and you're going to get a lot of hate. But the overwhelming majority of the people are positive. So I have certain keywords that are in there, such as I can't even remember all of them. Any cuss word, anything like that. If there's a cuss word or anything, it blocks it. If you want to have I could do a full video and go into my analytics and click on the blocked messages. I don't even read them, but it's always a fun trip because you should read some of the mean things that people say that never make it. But that's just out of sight, out of mind kind of thing.
Catherine, I feel all right tonight.
In 4 days, I've watched about 30 of your videos. Very relaxing. Thank you so much, Charles. Honestly, that's the best compliment I can receive. When people tell me that there's nothing that means anymore, and I truly mean that.
I'm gonna match me going up.
What's a match me?
When somebody matches $10.
Oh, hey.
His donation.
Oh yeah, I know, Wendy. I need to get he's recorded so many new videos, and the problem is when he gets home in the evening, we got homework to do. Him and Glenn to do homework, and you got a few other things get taken care of, and just leaves very little time for stuff like that. Oh, thank you so much, John.
Yeah, thank you, John. Oh, there you go. Oh, look at there.
Oh, thank you so much.
Whew.
Just because I have dogs. Well, I'll tell you what. Give me a second and I'll bring them in here. The one loves Jeff.
Yeah, one does. The other dog. My gosh.
Hey, I got a funny story to tell you all about dogs. So, Glenda, I don't know if you're watching, my wife. So
he is really married.
Yes, I'm really married.
I tried to talk Glenda to doing come in with us tonight, but she wouldn't do it. And
she's very insecure, and she's the most beautiful girl you could
We're going to have her do our clickbait.
Yes.
We're going to get her standing back here in a bathing suit. Oh, yes.
Yeah, that's right, Connor. Yeah.
I'm waiting for her to yell. Yeah. She must not be watching.
So we had a family friend come over tonight for her birthday party. And she's the one that we buy our German Shepherds from. And she has a wonderful dog named Blizzard or Aspen. My son named her Blizzard, and they call her Aspen. It's got two names. All white German Shepherd. Well, tonight when Aspen came over to see us, Aspen decided to go upstairs to our bedroom and leave us a surprise on Glenda's side of the bed. So I walk upstairs and I said, "Man, it smells like dog poop in here." And Glenda said, "No, there's nothing on the floor." And then we look over, and right on Glenda's side of the bed, there's a big pile of a birthday present for Glenda. So Glenda takes off all the blankets, and then we see there's a big pee spot about this big. Oh,
I'll
poor
go get
Glenda.
the dogs. You might as well bring them in now.
She's Glenda said, "No way, Jeffrey."
What she said?
No way, Jeffrey.
I knew it. Yeah, I even let her call me Jeffrey.
Jeffrey.
That's the bad part.
Yeah, so Glenda now has
that's funny.
A big pile of poop spot and a big pile of pee spot that she's gonna. I mean, obviously we're gonna clean it up, but that's I love dogs too. Our dogs will never poop on the bed.
Thank you, Tina. Jeff and Josh, you're the best. Thank you, Debbie.
Thank you so much.
Wendy P.
Yeah,
hey, there is a white German Shepherd here.
Well, I think she's going now.
Oh, did she leave? Okay.
If y'all give me a second, I'll bring Bella in at least. Let me go get Bella.
Keep us in your prayers. Hey, Josh and I are thinking about doing a one chip Pocky challenge. If you think we should, let me know, because I'm not going to do it. It would give me a heart attack.
Bella.
But I think Josh should do the Pocky challenge.
Bella. Come here, girl.
Hey, what you doing? Come here, Bella. Come here. Let's tell everybody hi. Come here. Tell everybody hi. Come here. Get up here. Come on. That's it. Tell her. Ooh.
There's Bella. Come here,
Yep,
Maxie.
there's Bella.
Now here's Maxie.
Maxie don't like me.
Let's see if we can get Maxie out.
Now I'm going to get bit. I can see it now. Josh struggling. That's how he treats his patients.
Yeah.
Get in the ambulance.
This is the reason why I have a bad back. And this is
I'm
Maxie.
not Maxie. I'm not going to do anything to you.
She's leery of Jeff.
Yes. What's this? I'm just watching. You
Alright,
left a message on his channel a few days ago.
All right, come on, girls. Thank you for stopping by.
Hendrick Dupress. I don't know if I'm your uncle. Hey, great. But yeah, I did get a message the other day where somebody called me Uncle Jeff. So I'm not sure who you are. If you're from Florida, I probably know you. So send me something back on my channel like you did the other day. Let me know who you are.
Yeah, we know Jeff. One thing we do know.
Nobody's talked about the Pocky Chip Challenge. If y'all think Josh should take it, let
now
us
it's
know.
Josh.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Well, Jeff
My
can't do it
heart's
because it
too
was hard.
bad. I would like to do that. You know what else I'd like to do? Take a tens machine. If most people don't know what a tens machine is, you know what a tens machine is?
I have one, yeah.
Do you?
Mhm.
We'll put it all over your face.
Oh, my
Watch
face.
it. I can't do it because my pacemaker. Y'all notice I'm doing everything that I can't do.
I like these challenges that are heart appropriate.
It's for me. Let's
So,
see.
also to all those children out there that are Jeff's that haven't met him yet, we'd like to. Sorry, I'm trying to read my messages. Very inappropriate.
Huh.
Okay, I just make sure it's not my wife.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Other countries do that. What do they do? I missed something.
I used to be an EMT paramedic. I am disabled with meds. I know the cost. Well, if you're an EMT paramedic, you probably know the pain that I'm going through right now because obviously when I first got in EMS was 1997. And I can remember my first, when I took a first responder class, they told me back then that the burnout rate is 10 years. Usually if you make it much past that, it's usually your health, your back that gets you. And they weren't lying. My first 10 years and my back was the TENS machine to face.
It's a good one.
That's
I think we should do that one.
I have a TENS unit.
We'll do that next
All
video,
right.
maybe.
All right. I'll do a
We'll
TENS unit to
start
my
at
face.
1 and see how far we can get. Tracy's brother and I done that. We stuck it everywhere. Oh, Lordy.
I'll do it to the face. I don't know about the chip. I'm kind of a pud when it comes to hot stuff.
I'd love to do it, but Jeffrey and I took my oldest son, we done a hot wing challenge. We went into a bar, was having dinner one night, and he says, "Hey, Dad, I heard you got good hot wings in here. You want to try one?" First time I said, "Yeah." He said, "How many you want to order?" I said, "I get a dozen." So he goes up to the bar, he orders them, he comes back to me. He said, "Dad, they only let us have 3 apiece." I said, "Why 3 apiece?" He said, "Well, we can do the challenge and those 3 are free." They said, "You probably won't want no more than 3. I said, "Yeah, let's do it." So I'm sitting there comfortable. Well, when they bring out the paper, you got to sign the waiver.
Oh God, that's always
and it should have stuck out to me. May cause a heart attack. I should have thought of that. But then they give me rubber gloves. Now this was probably 7 years ago. And I thought to myself, man, they're giving me rubber gloves and I got to sign a waiver in case something happened. This is not looking good. So they bring them out. We put the rubber gloves on. I told Jeffrey, I put chapstick, man. I loaded my face with chapstick because I knew it was going to burn her lips. And I told Jeffrey, I said, "Look, whatever you do, don't let it touch your lips." So I'm pulling the meat off mine. He goes, takes that first bite. He's on fire. Needless to say, my son ate a half wing. I wound up eating 3.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Got all 3.
Got the T-shirt. Got the 3 free wings. But you got to spend 15 minutes after you eat them. You can't eat or drink nothing. So you got 15 minutes of pure
agony.
Yes.
Really?
But the funny thing is, later on that night, I had a heart attack and Jeffrey had taken me to the hospital.
Oh my God!
So I don't eat nothing hot and spicy like that anymore.
Whatever your restaurant's name is, you gave my friend
you all know who it is.
heart
They're not
attack.
open no more. They were down at the bowling alley.
Oh, okay.
So,
I know what you're talking about. You gave my
I'll
friend a
give
heart
them
attack.
plug. It was Nana Pops.
Nana Pops.
Yeah. Good old place to eat. Had great food. Great company.
Wentworth, that's a huge issue. I don't know how we could remedy that for you unless you have a family member on here that I can tell them to bring in some toilet paper.
Oh, I missed something. I'm sitting here trying to read it.
It says, I just pooped and I have no toilet paper.
That's a bad feeling. You can do it like you do when you go hunting and use a sock.
Or get in the shower.
I get in the shower.
Do you think you ever branch out of coin push videos as your channel grows? Yes, Zane. That's a good question.
Scoot butt across carpet.
You look like my shepherds.
Oh.
So, Zane, I've been debating this for a long time now. Ever since the first coin pusher video went viral that I put up, I knew somewhere that people had to start getting bored of it. So I'll never stop doing coin pusher videos ever, ever, ever. As long as people are out there to watch it, I'll continue to do it. But did he send that to you?
Cordell sent me money. That's what he owes me. Cordell, there's your plug for the night.
Cordell, thanks for doing up for your ditty.
Yeah.
That was very nice.
It's his car insurance.
Oh, I got you. Okay. I got you. But I would like to find some other videos, to throw up on a channel that can keep it interesting. So it's not just all the same thing. Nice coin pusher challenge. When's the next one? Next one should be coming up this week. I think we should
do another one.
I think we should do one once a week. That'll keep it interesting.
Ooh, I can only play once a week now.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's one that I might want to. Okay, we can do it. Hey, Jeff and Josh. Okay, that's one you just read.
Too much information.
From Finland.
Finland, awesome.
Love your channel. Thank you. Too much information on the toilet paper thing. That's what I thought.
It's just out of respect because my mother taught me manners here, and good job.
Andrew, thank you. That's fine. Hey, I'm with you on that one. And thank you for the subscribing to my channel too.
Yeah. Thank you all so much for going over.
I appreciate it.
Also, let me go ahead and plug somebody else while I'm on here. Somebody I've grown pretty fond of here recently.
Hey, while we're thinking about that, I want to give a shout out to oh Lord. Let me do the same thing you're doing.
Oh, that's not how you spell it.
Cool. My son just ordered some merch. Some dad merch. I got great kids. I got to give my kids a plug.
Oh, Jeff
Man, I got great kids.
Jeff has amazing children. I tell him that all the time.
I do.
They're so respectful. Each and every child calls and checks on him daily. If he needs anything, they're right there. I'm telling you, Jeff as a father couldn't be.
I have great kids. I got 4 fantastic grandchildren, which I've seen 3 out of the 4 today. Like I put on my vlog today. Who you plugging?
I said I am plugging John Dreadpool 26.
Here, and you got to read that part too, real quick. I'm sorry.
Hello.
No.
Hello,
no. Oh, I'm sorry.
Hello, Governor.
And I have
an amazing niece
down in Florida.
Jeff,
Kayla, I love you.
Jeff, I haven't met her, but I know any bloodline of Jeff is just amazing.
And she is. I got a great niece. When I'm in Florida.
Hey, they're up for adoption.
What's up for adoption?
They are.
Who's that?
10-259. Thank you. Love from UK. UK, I will go visit the UK. I promise.
Are you up for adoption list. Or am I up for adoption? Josh is up for adoption. Everybody can date you.
No, I think they're saying they're up for adoption.
Oh, okay. Send pics. Good pics.
Jeff's always up for what's Jeff's channel? Okay, all right. Well, first off, that channel I just plugged right there is Dreadpool 26. He's extremely nice gentleman. He's doing unboxing videos. He unfortunately at the age of was it 6 or 8?
Yeah, I don't know. He's 26 now.
At the age he's 26 now, but he was diagnosed with I can't even remember what it was called. But basically, he's a quadriplegic.
Paraplegic or quadriplegic?
Sure. Yeah, he's a quadriplegic.
But super great guy.
Yeah, and he has his own channel up there. Just all around great guy. I definitely, if you go show him some love, I'd appreciate it. And this is Jeff's channel link.
Yes, that's mine. If y'all hit me up to join, I appreciate it. I want to say hello to Sooner Gal. She has commented, said something to me every day on my channel. I mean, good positive thoughts, and I do appreciate everybody that's commented.
Yeah, thank you. Jeremy McNutt, there, I'll shout you out, sir.
T and I did raise my kids right. My kids, yes ma'am, no ma'am, yes sir, no sir. All the respect.
Oh yeah, they're great. They always have been. It's
Hi, so Jeremy.
Impressive. It's impressive because usually you got one kid that's kind of like the.
Well, I had one. Jeffrey was definitely the hard one at first, but
he's still so extremely respectful and good.
Good, loving. His dad says number one.
Yep,
I can tell you that. So Cordell too. All my kids on their number one.
Yep. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's amazing.
And Josh got a good boy too, so don't let him fool you.
Yeah,
but we beat Bray around when he's here, though.
We got to.
Yeah, we're mean to him.
How do you not show love without a little bit of beating?
That's it.
There's no way. There's no way. Yeah, I didn't. That's how I was raised. Once a month, hospital.
All right. So the next video, I'm going to order a Pocky chip. You going to do the Pocky chip challenge?
I thought we were going with the 10.
Well, we are going to do that, but I got to get the Pocky chip order. If not, I'll get some hot sauce or something you can try. I won't do that to you. I won't do that.
Do you all watch that First We Feast, that YouTube channel where they interview celebrities and they got to eat progressively hotter wings? I love that channel.
Oh yeah, it's going on TV now.
Okay.
Yeah, now it's on TV. It's not just the internet. Where do I go at in Florida? I go to Vero Beach, Melbourne area. And if I ever make it over to my uncle's place, he lives over to Fort Pierce over that way.
Butch. That's cool.
Jeremy, here's your shout out.
Jeremy wants to know how you're feeling.
I feel pretty good tonight. Last night I was having some chest pain. Early this morning I had to take some nitro. But today everything's been good. Just seems like when I lay down a lot and get up and move, that's when I start having chest pain. Man, right after a shower, I'll get chest pain and then I'll break out into a sweat. That's the worst.
That's horrible, man. That's just terrible. It's a washout from the parents' basement. Yeah. So everybody knows the queen pusher, the high-risk queen pushers in my mom's basement. She amazingly, my bed's right beside it.
Yeah.
I've lived there for the past 38 years. But anyways, so mommy, if you're going to live in mommy's basement 38, you got to call her mommy.
That's right.
Mommy lets me bring in the coin pusher.
Yeah.
And, we pretend we watched Cocktail, the Tom Cruise movie, and we pretend like we're serving stuff.
We go to Domino's Pizza down there.
Yeah.
There's a plug for Domino's. Debbie, I'm feeling good tonight. Somebody said they didn't think I looked like I was feeling too well. I am. Got a lot on my mind. Supposed to go to Morgantown tomorrow for a cardio cath. But no, it's not your fault.
All my fault.
I had to cancel because
of that.
Yeah. Because Josh has some things he's got to do tomorrow, and I can't drive myself 2.5 hours and then drive back. So
Connor P., I'll definitely give you a shout out. Got a new challenge, the progressive challenge. The more, the merrier. Hang in there, Jeff. You got this, bro.
Thank you.
Hey, Janet.
Becky wants to go to a week. Weekawachi, Florida. Okay.
Thanks for sharing, God bless.
Hi,
Linda.
Janet.
I'm sorry. One of the things Glenda gets on me about.
What are they asking? Josh is good at just.
Well, that's kind of where I'm getting into.
Oh, okay.
Somebody was telling me a few last video about their Huskies, and I totally missed it. And I love Huskies. They're my favorite dog in the planet. So if you're watching now, I am so sorry. I did not see it, but my wife's seen it, and it was driving her nuts over there because I was not addressing it. And it's honestly because this thing, like, it lags for a little bit, then it starts going quick. So I miss it. So I apologize. If I'm missing anything, just kind of remind me again, and we'll get to you. We definitely not ignoring anybody. But so,
Josh, much love. Hey, Lisa. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Josh.
No, I was just reading in to read. I said I was reading in to read. Things that come out of my mouth.
They won't let me drive either. Bummer. I got you all snubbed up now. Shout out for subscribing.
Hey, Jenny.
Can't say your name 24. Find Gula, I guess.
So we're trying to get caught up on the comments here. Does my okay? See, Tina. Here's the thing.
The dog pooped in his mom's bed.
Yeah, Glenda. Me and Glenda have been married and they've been together for years, and I always just tell her that's our mean landlord upstairs.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I keep telling her, I promise I own this basement. Hey. It's all mine. Yeah. 2 a.m. here in the UK. Oh, man. Well, thank you so much for staying up and watching us. That's so awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
You're not in the basement, dude. I know the facts.
I can guarantee you he's not in the basement. Well, Janet, thank you. I probably wouldn't take your heart because you kind of need it too. So, and people don't understand or realize how hard it is to actually get a heart or get any kind of organ transplant. There's a lot more to go through than what I ever would have thought.
Yeah.
Which I'm going to go through it a lot more on my channel, explaining what I've went through in the last 2.5 months, trying to. It's been a lot to get on the list.
It's been information overload for Jeff.
Yes, Josh just went with me, and he knows a lot of things.
Yeah,
dental appointments, eye appointment, going and seeing oncology. Everybody. I mean, you just don't go to the cardiologist and say, hey, look, I want to get a heart. I need a heart.
Yeah.
You know, they're going to want to tell you if you're going to get a heart.
And then you go on the list, and there's so many people that need one, and obviously the list of donors is only so big.
I mean, things that really come into factor is what's called, and y'all can look these up, is called your injection fracture. Your blood type, if you're the most common blood type, is the hardest to get a heart for, and the rarest blood types, the hardest to get a heart for, because there's so many people with those blood types or not those blood types that when a rare blood type comes up, somebody's automatically going to get that heart.
Right, exactly.
You're probably not going to get it depending on where you're at on the list. And then the most common blood type, there's so many people, there's an average of about 300,000 people waiting on hearts alone in the United States.
Oh, wow.
They only do about 3,000 to 5,000 heart transplants nationwide a year. So do the math.
So there's
chances are slim to none. But you got to be on the list enough. You're going to get one. Then you can be on multi-list. You can go to different hospitals. Like I could go to UVA. I could go to George Washington, WVU, go to any of those. And now you've got multiple places that you have a chance to get a heart. But you got to watch, how far you get out. Because you get out too far, you lose that. I couldn't make it.
Yeah, make it. And
give you a second chance.
It's a small window to get there. All right, so I'm going to get caught up here. The Gamesman. Yes, I do have merchandise up already. However, I have a company that's working on a custom-made T-shirt that it's taking a little bit to make, but I'll be excited about getting that up for there. Scott, for some reason, I enjoy watching what you do. Bless you both. Thank you. Thank you so much, Scott. I truly means a lot to hear that. I went and subscribed to Jeff and Deadpool too. Thank you so much. I know John appreciates it. And sorry. Hey, speaking of my mom, she's calling from
the basement.
She's calling from the basement.
Clean your basement up.
She's telling me that I'm being too loud.
Golly.
All right,
That's funny. Do I have a GoFundMe? Yes, I do have a GoFundMe. It's under, if you go to GoFundMe page and just type in my name, Jeff Clark, you'll see a picture of me, and you can go there. Right now, the GoFundMe's kind of give me a bad taste in my mouth sometimes. So, but yes, I do have a GoFundMe page.
Owen, thank you so much. I truly appreciate that. Let's see.
It's under Jeff Clark. Yes.
True that, survivor. I'm a stage 2 cancer survivor for 3 years now.
Great.
4 years in the making. I think my lucky. That's so awesome to hear
Good,
that.
I'm glad.
That's such a blessing. I love hearing that. Janet, are you not kidding? Good question. Is there a GoFundMe? Yeah. Do you make money off your videos? Yes, I do. I am monetized YouTube partner, so I do make money off my videos.
I don't know if I can.
Bless you, gentlemen. I had work lucky enough to get a heart. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. We're lucky enough to get a heart in St. Louis.
Cool. I had GoFundMe on here. I wonder what happened to it.
Here, I'll put a link to Jeff's GoFundMe. That'll probably be the easiest way to do that.
It didn't go to GoPuff, did it? It's not on here no more.
Let's see. My campaigns. All right, here's Jeff's GoFundMe.
Oh, it's got a picture of me and my youngest daughter.
Yep, him and Chelsea. And this is the link to Jeff's GoFundMe coming up now. I am from the UK, and the weather here is so cold and wet. Well, I'll tell you what, it's not too much better here in West Virginia.
It is definitely cold.
And speaking of that, someone said hi from the mountain state of Arkansas.
Yes, I seen that.
Arkansas?
Yeah.
Yep.
He's right.
Oh, thank you, FR. Reckless.
Wendy P, when are you going to back flying?
You know, that's a good question. I was honestly going to ask Jeff, since I could take Bray, if me and him and Bray could go maybe this week or something and record a Flying J's video. Here's the issue I have with Flying J's now, is one of the managers, for some reason, all the years I've been friends with all the people up there, and they knew what I did, and they're always super nice to me, and encouraged it. And then for some reason, one lady just started like really keeping an eye on me and walking over, and the one time she kicked me and Bray out because she swore I was cheating, and she always works the evening, so I kind of got to work it around to when she's not there. I don't know what her issue is. I'm just literally playing a game that's already there, so I'm not hurting anything.
Somebody somewhere in Michigan, the frozen tundra of Michigan. Oh, Kelly. Hey, from Michigan, and then somebody said there's 6 inches of snow. I would figure they got more with that blizzard-like conditions coming through all that lake effect snow, but I guess that it's on the other side.
Yeah,
where it was coming off of going into Cleveland.
Thank you, John. That was really nice to say. When I'm referring to, there's my. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna put Jeff on here. Little man.
Let me control.
Yeah,
boy, that's not good. We could definitely be in some trouble now. Okay. Hey, love to watch your videos all the way from Mexico. All right. Wendy P says they have 30-mile-an-hour winds. That's about what it's like here right now. It's probably down in the low 20s with the wind chill. I don't know. Let me look here. I know wind chill earlier. It's 29 degrees. Feels like it's 19. Gust up to 35 miles an hour right now. So, Tina, I bet Michigan is really cold right now. Hey, y'all got to tell me, though, really, do y'all want Josh to do the Pocky Chip Challenge? I really need to know. I think he'll be good at it. If you've never seen the One Chip Challenge, you got to watch them. They are hilarious. Hi, Nicole. Grumpy Pat. Hello from PA. Grumpy Pup Lottery Snatchers. Oh, what else? Okay, we got one yes on the chip challenge. I am 20 miles from Lake Huron. It's 18 degrees. Lenny, I'm glad you got the 18. I hate the cold anymore. Used to love it. Let's see. Becky, it's cold and nasty here in Indiana, too. Crappy snow. I'm glad y'all getting the snow. We've gotten very little snow this year. I've seen more snow in Morgantown than I have here in Martinsburg. So, oh, there's another one. Yes, I want to see the challenge. Thank you, Wendy. I think we're going to do that, but I'd still like doing the tens machine challenge. College Station, Texas. I bet it's beautiful in College. Okay, yeah, get him to do the chip challenge. Okay, well, that's more than 10, so that's what we're going to do. 19 degrees in Illinois, in gloomy central Illinois. Cold in Orlando. Yep. Hey, thank you, Elsa. Elijah. Thank you, Ted. Yeah, my cohort in crime will be back here in a little bit. I think he's on the phone with his son. I think Bray caught him. Goodbye, Janet. We'll see you the next time. Thanks. Let's see. Wendy Peace is not too far away from me, Tina. Kayla, good night. Love you too, baby. Call me tomorrow. Yeah, we're definitely gonna do the tens unit. I think that's pretty cool. Maybe we'll start a trend on
Sorry, I'm back.
on YouTube. Well, we know what we're doing to you, Josh.
Oh, Lord. Sorry, guys. When Bray calls, when he's not here, he's always, being a parent. Same way Jeff is with his kids. He's
That's
number
it.
one. So I have to stop what I'm doing, talk to him.
My kids and grandkids definitely come first.
Yep.
And they'll tell you, Dad would drop anything for any of them.
But he always, when he's not here, he calls me, tells me good night. Can't sleep without hearing it.
Somebody speaks for 100 subscribers. Do the chip challenge. It's done. We're going to do it.
Are we?
Yes.
Is that what y'all got
they
figured out
said
while I
to
was
do
going?
it. Misty, I feel, man, I think starting to move now. With the meds, Jeff, I take 28 a day for lupus and Parkinson's and a few others. I know that feeling. Hey,
Grumpy,
I feel for you.
Grumpy pup lottery scratcher said I was stealing quarters from you so I could win. Hey, I'll do whatever I have
think
to
he
win.
was. I knew it.
I was crawling down below and reaching up.
I knew it. Golly.
I was like, I can't lose in my home place.
I think he had some money rolled up or something. I don't know what it was. But, speaking of that, everything that moved, like you'd look over at my machine or I'd look over at yours, and everything was in the exact same place. It's like we was moving at the same time.
And even editing it appeared the same thing.
Well, I told Mike he needs to check the right side of that one machine that I play because it seems like everything kind of slows down on that right corner. Nothing falls off. And then that Bitcoin or whatever the coin was, it kept moving backwards. I couldn't get it to move forward at all.
Yeah, if you ever notice that, like a lot of stuff, it'll get to the end and then it slowly starts going backwards. Then it comes back up and then it goes backwards. It's funny how that works. It's not real funny when you're trying to win it. But I spent the weekend in West Virginia. I remember getting there, meeting wonderful people, gave me a glass of funny tasting water. Woke up 2 days later in Ohio, didn't have a kidney. I had to sewn up a kidney.
Lost his kidney. They got $500 for that thing.
I say this all the time. I love West Virginia.
Dude, there's no better place.
That's what we get a bad rap all around, but I can promise you that the part of the state that we live in is amazing. We're close enough to everything, but far enough away from everything. We're close to DC, really, really, really close to DC, close to Baltimore.
We've got so much here.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
People don't realize. People that move here. I mean, people that lived here all our lives don't realize what we have right here.
Yeah.
I mean, we have Harper's Ferry, you have Antietam Battlefield, you have the C&O Canal, the Potomac River, DC, Baltimore, Hershey, Pennsylvania is right up the road.
Yep.
I mean, you've got so much pushed here that, we don't take advantage of it.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, down in the state where the West Virginia gets its term, the Mountain State, it's a little bit different. You got people that have lived there.
Cordell, he said, do the chip challenge at the same time you do the tin tune.
Yeah, I like it,
Hey, I
Cordell.
like that. I love the way my son thinks.
Hopefully, we're talking about Jeff now.
No, I can't do it. I can't do either one of those, Y'all, I got to tell you, I can't do either one of those challenges.
Somehow, this is what I think is kind of unfair. So,
he talked me into doing the coin pusher game, and I lost. So now it's my turn to get ahead.
If I will do these challenges, then we have to think of something that's heart appropriate for Jeff to do.
I'll think of that. I'll tell you next week.
Oh, Jeff, I don't think that's fair. I don't think it's fair you come up with your own challenge.
I'm the older one. I should make these decisions.
Then would be like, hey, I get to do it all you can eat crab leg.
I know your dad told you respect your elders.
Tell Josh to do the challenge. Oh, man.
Hey. Somebody said it looked really funny, even besides Jeff or me running out of coins faster. And I played my machine slower. So that goes to show you he cheated.
Well,
see?
I know some people that know some people.
There you go. That know some people.
My mom owns the house.
Oh, I mean, the basement.
The basement.
The house stands above the basement.
I can get quarters anytime I want.
Oh, somebody grumpy pup was thinking about moving to Martinsburg, PA, or Martinsburg, West Virginia. Rayman says West Virginia Tyrants. That's us. But Terry, did you know there's Martinsburg, Pennsylvania?
No, I didn't.
I was in Altoona.
Mm-hmm.
I dated this girl years ago, and somebody asked me where I was from. I said Martinsburg. Oh, you're just right up the road. I said, yeah, like 2.5, 3 hours. Oh no, and that's when I found out there's a Martinsburg,
Pennsylvania.
Yeah. So let us know. Oh, they said West Virginia. Cool.
Yeah, I was born in Martinsburg. That's where I spent my childhood. I love Martinsburg. Now, I did move out. We moved to Charlestown, which is where the Hollywood Casino is at.
Podcast. We're going to get to it, guys.
Yeah, we've been honestly, the biggest thing that I'm running into now is finding a way to run 2 microphones in at the same time live. Now, I know there's a way to do it for editing in Adobe, but I'm trying to find a way to get 2 microphones to go live. As soon as I figure that out, because they're USB style microphones, if anybody knows how to do that now or later on that watches this, if you give me any information, I greatly appreciate it.
Good night, Becky. She's got a roll.
Thank you, Becky. Thank you so much.
She's waiting impatiently for your next video.
Oh, thank you so much, Ronnie. I appreciate hearing that.
All right, so here's what we're going to do. The Pocky Chip Challenge, along with the tins machine while you're playing.
Yeah, that sounds fair.
I don't think you'd be able to drop a coin.
That sounds fair. I mean,
and you got to play all your coins within 10 minutes.
I say, why stop there?
Okay, we don't have to.
I say, why don't we run a 210 into my sock?
I know a friendly deputy. We could probably get his taser, and we could stick one of the taser leads in your sock, the other taser lead up right at your pant line, and you got to take the 5-second ride.
Yeah,
every 30 seconds. There you go. It's a done deal.
I'll tell you a funny story. This guy named Brad. I won't tell his last name, but he used to be a deputy. He's also a firefighter, and Brad, he's a good guy.
Hey, come on in. Linda, say hi. Say hi.
Is he off the phone?
Hello.
Oh, there you go.
Is he off the phone?
Yeah.
Okay.
He said he loved you.
All right. So
that's really his mother.
That's mom. Mom, I told you not when I'm on the podcast.
You should be in bed. Is your bed?
Oh, yeah. Mama said you should be in bed. Oh, Lordy.
A USB splitter for 2 mics. That's I might have to look into that because I got to figure something out so we can do that. Oh, so I was telling the story about Brad. So Brad, he was a volunteer firefighter and he went to work for the sheriff's department.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, he's a lawyer now. Actually,
that's hard to believe.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, listen. Okay, I just want to make sure. Yeah. Don't say it out loud.
No, I'm not. Let me write it down.
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't even think about him.
Yeah,
I was thinking. Did you hear who I was thinking
Yeah.
about? I was gonna say,
That's
I
what
know
think.
he ain't no lawyer.
No, he's Lawyer Martinsburg now.
Yeah,
Lawyer.
he's dumber than a box of rocks, the one I named.
But
anyhow,
well, actually, I think that's the irony of him. I think he's like super
he
smart.
was.
Yeah,
He's probably smartest than an attorney, but he wasn't as sharp as doing the shit when it come to being a deputy.
Well, he was smart enough to talk me into his house when he first became a deputy. Me and another firefighter friend, they got their taser out, and we were drinking, and this is the reason why I don't drink.
Shots fired.
Yeah, and he said, what you do is you put a taser lead down in one sock, taser lead down in another sock, and you interlock elbows like this, and then he hits the button, and then basically electricity goes through the two of you. Well, I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking I was drunk, and everything seemed like a good idea at the time. So we we did it, and that's all I remember. I remember him counting down and hitting the taser, and I blacked out. Well, came back, and my friend had done peed himself, and we don't even know if that's where it stopped. It might have went to something else he did to himself, but I'll never forget that. That was the last time that I was like, hey guys, hold my beer, watch this kind of moment.
Tasers definitely aren't my favorite kind of thing.
Yeah, right now.
I'll just tell you, my son was tased in the eye 9 years ago, maybe.
But how long?
10 years ago?
Yeah,
9 or 10 years ago.
Yeah, I can remember riding up to Morgantown. Yeah.
And, so yeah, tasers don't go good with me if they've got the darts on them.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that was terrible. The what could have happened scenario that was just horrible.
Yeah, it could have been a lot worse. My son's doing great. The person who done it's still one of my best friends.
Yeah. Yeah, it was definitely not on purpose by no means. It was just
we were talking about my procedure earlier. And I don't think we ever finished. We seem to do this a lot. We start talking about something, get on something else.
Yeah, I do all.
We're good
at
that. I know you're good at it. You're making me good at it because I think I got Alzheimer's or something. Because I'll get home tonight and I think, dang on it, we didn't finish talking about that. But no, my procedure tomorrow, what we were getting at was something came up with Josh. Not going to be able to make it tomorrow. I've got to have somebody to drive me there and drive me home. So.
Yeah, I was supposed to take Jeff. I told him I would. And then when they released me to go back to work, then tomorrow they pretty much told me that I had a few mandatory meetings I have to do with the doctor and a few other things. So unfortunately, that took all that out of it. What eye was it?
What eye was it on? Cordell.
I think it was his left, wasn't it? Maybe it was his right.
I can't remember. Let's look in the picture.
Is Cordell watching? He could tell us.
Yeah, Cordell, what eye was it?
What eye did you?
It was his right eye.
Right eye.
If anybody's law enforcement or got any kind of Taser International, if you look in the Taser International book, there is a thing about a 16-year-old kid being tased in the eye, and that's where this all started.
Brandon said,
keep it up.
On the same topic, circling back, what kind of other ideas do you have besides coin pushers for this channel? Okay, that's a good question. And honestly, this is where I'm going to throw you all under the bus. What else would you all like to see? Because, I mean, I know me and Jeff were talking about heading up to Pittsburgh to play with Matt and them at their coin pusher. And but outside of, thank you so much. Outside of coin pusher, is there anything else? Like, one of the things I thought about doing too is I have a lot of money tied up into my aquarium setup, and I know it's a nerdy thing to say, but I love my fish aquariums, and I have a beautiful saltwater aquarium, and I thought it'd be pretty neat to find a way to put a GoPro down inside of it and then play some like relaxing music or even coin pushers in the background playing, and then have it as a sleep aid that, you ever see those channels that you click it on and helps you sleep. I know Bray uses it every night to sleep. He has to have something soothing. So I thought about doing that too, because a lot of people kind of find the coin pusher soothing, that it might be kind of neat to do like, stuff, different ideas like that. But if there's anything else, hey, I'm down for it.
Here's something that you can look forward to then. Low voltage shocks equal a good mood. high voltage shocks, depression. So you're going to be depressed. And a burning butt. So, oh my, I personally watch a little bit of everything.
Well, I can do slots too.
Slots.
I can do slots. I enjoy playing slots.
I wish they let us go into the big casino and play in video, but boy, don't pull your camera out there.
Yeah, well, that would be one of those you have to hold your phone up like this while you're playing. That's what I do when I played the other one. I just held the phone up on my chest.
I'm too scared.
Yeah, because they find out. Hey, John, thank you so much, and we'd love for people to go over and support you too. You got to go to sleep. I understand. I mean, I have a fan onto the sleep.
Yeah, he has to have a fan on to sleep. I do too. I have my fan on, my TV on, but I don't sleep.
Yeah, well, that's me and Jeff's problem. We're on the hashtag no sleep
You
club.
didn't send me a text last night. I sent you one, I thought.
Did you? I was up till 4:30.
I was up till 5:30, 5:45, and then got up at, I went to see my grandchildren at about 9:45. So,
yeah, no, we're definitely one that's the reason why I bought the aquarium was when I was in the paramedic program. This is what used to be my office for studying. And I put an aquarium in here just to help me relax while studying. And then I moved that into our bedroom to help me sleep, but it doesn't. I just sit and watch all the beautiful saltwater fish all night.
Josh. Good night, Debbie. She said that like 20 minutes ago at least.
Kimberly?
No, Debbie.
Debbie. Oh, okay. Good night, Kimberly. Thank you so much. Hey, thank you so much.
Yeah, Tina, thanks. That's what I told Josh. They mesmerized me playing. She said that I know coin pusher videos are very relaxing. I find them that way too.
Yeah, and that's the reason why, if y'all remember last live stream, I talked about putting a video out once a week, once every couple of weeks, where it's more soothing, where that whole principle is more like if you got some anxiety going on, just click on it, and maybe a good winner video. That's what I wait on, one that's actually winning. And then put some soothing music, stuff. Because, I mean, believe me, I go back and watch even though I'm there playing, I go back and watch it. And I end up watching the whole thing thinking, man, it's crazy. I was there recording this and I'm still watching the whole thing.
But you got to watch your own video, because if you don't, awesome. How do you know if it's, if it's good?
Here, this is the funny thing. You all have no idea how much editing goes into these videos. Because
it helps their anxiety.
I love hearing that.
That's great. My 2-year-old laughs
every time I speed up the video.
See, I'm telling you, I think you should put some of that in
videos,
John. Keep some in, take some out. Yeah. Penny loves them,
Yeah.
Josh, shoot me a text or something.
I definitely will, John. I got your number. Yeah.
Make sure you do.
I will. I absolutely will. No, I told you, John, what I was telling you about. I'm getting a new number. Let me hold it up again.
Oh, here we go. Let me tell you. Look, I do have a new phone. I don't like change.
I gotta switch over to this phone. Look, it's got dust on it. Look at all that dust.
I wonder how many people get a brand new phone and let it sit at the house. This is at least 4 or 5 weeks. At least 4 weeks that I know the phone's been sitting.
Here's why, because I'm so worried that when I do it, I'm going to miss some, like lose my numbers or something.
You're not going to lose them. You got a SIM card, right?
Yeah.
You put the SIM card in.
I know. That's why I'm so afraid, though.
Josh doesn't like change.
I don't like change at all. That's the reason why I worked EMS so long.
Hey, from Houston.
I love Houston. The cloud. I'm afraid it's just not going to come back from the cloud. it's going to go up there and it's going to be gone forever. But yeah, if there's, you were saying something about slots. If there's anything that you all would ever want me and Jeff do, anything, just let me know. Because believe me, after a while, you kind of run out of ideas, and you depend on the people that watch to what they want to see. That's the reason why I haven't switched it, because a lot of people, say, hey, I think they get kind of worried when I talk about doing something new. But I would never stop doing cool pusher videos.
Floods when it's sunny.
It floods when it's sunny.
Somebody said on there earlier that we could do. I'm not even going to say it because you'll say yes. You missed it.
Daggone it.
They said we could do walker races.
Walker races.
Oh, my.
Man, look at all this gray.
Look at mine.
I'm
you can't
there.
see my beard anymore. Lord,
missed your comment, but you decided to do some slots with your channel. I bet you could contact Selena and get permission. You know, that's a good idea. That's I know here in West Virginia they're weird because you're not supposed to record it because it's state run.
They won't let you.
Yeah,
Not here in West Virginia
because it's state.
cannot.
Yeah, it's state
Yes.
run, so it's not their decision to make
It's all
it.
state lottery.
But I'm sure I could figure something out with that. All right, let's get called up. Shoot your coin pusher videos. Have help with me sleeping and anxiety with my epilepsy. It gives me something to focus on. Oh, that's awesome, Destiny. That means, trust me, I say this all the time. When I hear that makes all the, because believe me, shooting a video is about a tenth of the work. The editing and everything like that, Glenda will tell you. She goes to bed by herself.
Dennis finally made it. Hey, Dennis.
Hey, Dennis. And she sits there and while I'm editing all night, and it's worth it for that. Sprite. Hey, I have a pair of those, believe it or not.
Do you?
My dad bought them for me for a birthday or Christmas years ago when they first came out, because he was thinking like when
the little camera right here in the center.
He was like, this would be good because we used to shoot weddings. That's how I got into videography, and he was like, this would be cool to wear. And I think
the bride and the groom
so,
and stuff.
Yeah, so you don't miss it.
Yeah.
And they actually shot pretty good quality, but it was very limited the amount of space you had. Yeah, I like the head-to-head too. That was a really nice change. It was fun. We had fun doing it. That was fun.
Hi, Josh. Peter North, old adult film star.
Hey, good-looking honky.
And when Ron Jeremy gets on there and says, "Hi, I'm done," he's probably down here at the strip club.
Yeah. I truly miss the football rivalries between WVU and USF Bulls. Yeah.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, we used to. I tell you, some of my funnest games to go to WVUs when they played Pitt.
Oh yeah,
they were fun games. And
Pitt and Marshall was always two great games.
Yep.
You know, they called one the backyard brawl, but they both were.
Yeah, they were. Yeah.
So many Marshall fans out there. I'll plug in. You won't get many plugs from me, not from Marshall.
Really? Oh, they're always like
Marshall.
Really?
You don't remember a couple of years ago when the mayor of where's Marshall at?
I almost said Wheeling.
I was about to say
Huntington.
I was going to say Elkin, but yeah, apparently the mayor of Huntington was having the police officers pull over anybody that had a WVU memorabilia on their car.
What?
Yeah, so they couldn't be in the city of Huntington. I don't know how true that was.
That sounds like an urban.
Yeah, no, they said it was true.
Hashtag WVU lives matter.
And then you walk into the sportsplex or something down there, and Berkeley, Jefferson, Morgan counties cut off.
What?
We're not even part of the state.
Ah, man, that sounds like some stuff that some panhandle guys came up with.
I don't know. I'm just telling you, urban legend. What I heard.
I'm telling you. Okay, I always do my West Virginia state, but this is perfect example.
Way over here.
This is West Virginia. This is Wheeling. This is Huntington, where Marshall's at. Morgantown's right here, and we're right here. Well, believe me, according to West Virginia, we don't exist.
That's right.
This is West Virginia. We're just like a little forgotten portion of West Virginia.
Hey, Mickey. Marshall football playing
50 years ago.
50 years ago this year. That's hard to believe.
Yeah.
Man, that's hard to believe.
That's the middle finger. Yeah, I know. It's so funny. When I was in school, believe it or not, I had a teacher show me that. This was her West Virginia map.
Yep.
That this is what they, and I, of course, being a kid, we're like, you're flipping us off. Then I was like, wait a minute. That is the West Virginia map. That's what we look like.
Yeah.
Hey, Jamie. Godfather was from West Virginia. I heard of Frametown.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so. Man, there's so many parts of West Virginia that I've never been to. It's a beautiful state. It truly is. But I know Eastern Panhandle. I know Morgantown. And my wife spent some time in Wheeling.
Yeah,
so.
Not me, but
you went up there. Yeah.
That was a good trip.
Yeah. So I spent some time in Wheeling. And I've been to our capital, Charleston, and I've been to Huntington.
Okay, I know where Beckley's at.
And cut it off before I fell asleep, but I woke up from a dead sleep and had to get ready after learning some tricks. I turned the videos on every time. Oh, that's awesome, Destiny. Truly appreciate hearing that.
Exploration ASMR.
You know what? I'm gonna have to look your channel up because Bray loves that stuff. Loves it. Yeah, thank you all so much. So it's about 9:30, so I guess we'll here in a second we'll I guess be calling it a night, but I appreciate we had some pretty good retention tonight. I appreciate y'all staying active. But again, if there's any ideas of anything y'all ever want to see, talk about, well, me and Jeff are going to try to. Now, I am going back to work, and I can't control my schedule because I work 248s. So there's going to be a couple probably videos Thursdays that me and Jeff have to change to like a Friday.
Well, that's fine. Yeah,
but
I'm retired. I can do it whenever.
So I'll put that up on the channel. I'll leave it under the comments about when we're going to go live. But to recap everything, to help Jeff with the heart, his merchandise is up on the channel. The proceeds are going to him. Also, Jeff's GoFundMe. I put it up in the comments earlier. It's kind of slacked off here lately, but that's always there. Appreciate anybody that donates. That money goes straight from there to his bank account. So there's no other delay. The one that we had up that I was giving away, the coin pusher, he was having an issue getting that money. So we decided just to stop that altogether because it was becoming too much of a pain in the butt. So there's like $200 and some in there that still is just sitting there that won't go because we had two GoFundMes up. It's 6:35 p.m. in Western Canada. Really?
How's that?
Well, Western Canada. You figure?
Oh, because it's PM.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know what I was thinking.
I
was thinking they were ahead 6 in the morning. I see 6:35 p.m. if I would have looked.
I watch ASMR videos, and your videos are close to, but more like winning money appeals. I kind of, and I think hopefully I hit both of the avenues there. Definitely, I tried to. John, thank you so much. And John's his channel link is up in the description as well, and also his GoFundMe. He's someone else, again, just an all-around great guy. I would say kid, but he's not a kid. He's 26. He's definitely not a kid anymore. But great guy. I enjoy talking to him. So it's someone else. I mean, there's a lot of people. I've met a lot of good people over the years on this channel. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you so much. And I'll have a video out.
YouTube. Hey, everyone.
I'll have a video up. I'll have a video up by Friday, tomorrow night. Yeah, tomorrow night or Saturday morning will be my next video. So that'll be up for you all. But outside of that, Jeff, is there anything else you want to say?
No. Make sure you go to Josh's page, and hey, he's got merch out also, and he needs his ball. So show him some love. Go out and buy some of the waves. That's what I'm getting ready to order, the wave T-shirt.
Yeah, that's been my favorite so far. I can't wait for this new one to come in that has the new logo that they designed. It should be good because they've been working hard enough on it. That's for sure. Yeah, West Virginia, thank you. It is a beautiful state. It really is.
It is.
I'd love to see a lot more of it. Unfortunately, 38 years, and I've spent just a little bit of time exploring. But outside of that, you all, thank you so much for tuning in for another podcast with me and Jeff. We definitely look forward to doing this each week. Hopefully next week we can also have Bray back again because I know he loves doing it too.
I had fun with Bray last week.
Yeah, he's sort of well, I tell you, when Bray was 2 or 3 years old, when I had the family center up, I had put Bray up on the side of our box truck. We had a box truck. He was the logo. And then we started up put a billboard up on 91145 intersection, which is one of the busiest that we have around here. So Bray's always been in the spotlight one way or the other. So he was definitely meant for it. So it's always good. But outside of that, guys, ladies, thank you so much for
Dibita. I said a couple of yours. So I don't know. I must have missed them.
Yeah, did you? That's the first one I've seen.
When is this supposed high coin pusher? I drove to West Virginia today, asking every place I could stop, and no one knew of it. Well, you're not going to know of it. They're illegal, and they're not going to tell you, "Hey, it's right here. You want to play?"
Yeah, that's kind of what you're asking is what we went over early in the podcast.
Yeah, so she definitely missed that, or he, whatever it was.
Yeah, and it's easy to find. I'll say that, but
if you know, you got to know people.
Yeah, you gotta, if you're driving through here, you got to live here. And if you
Yeah.
live here, you'll find out where it's at.
Yeah, they're not going to, if you're new to the area or they don't know you, they're not going to let you play. They're not even going to tell you they have the machines that are legal or illegal most of the places.
Yeah.
You know, if you're not a member of some of these places, they're not going to let you play.
Yeah. Yeah. So, no, I just seen, that's the first time I've seen your
Yeah.
messages. No one's ignoring it. Juggler Mansfield. Boy, it's good to talk to you live. I know you always say you miss it, so it's good that you made it. Now, there's someone's been a part of this channel since probably day one. He's such a good young man. It's always been great to have him part of it. Such polite, just all around great guy. It's someone else that I've grown up with throughout all this.
Who was that? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't. To this day, I don't even know if I'm saying your name right. Is it? Do I say this every time? Is it Juggler Mansfield? Mansfield. I say it. I've been saying
Juggler Mansfield.
I've been saying it the same way for years now. But
I like Misty's idea. I think you two need to make 2 coin pushers in comics. Look and name one Josh and one Jeff. She said it sounded funnier in her head.
Hey, it sounds good to me. I like it.
That.
I like it, Misty. But yeah, I'm glad that you were able to. Yeah, I was gonna say I know it's Jeffrey's your real name, which is the irony of it.
Gotcha.
But the screen name. But anyways, Jeffrey has been a part of this channel since almost day one, and it's such a pleasure to have him. He's such a polite person, and always been a pleasure to have.
Oh, for a T-shirt.
Oh, T-shirt.
Yeah, well, she said comic, didn't she? I thought that was a good idea too. In a comic look. Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, no,
that's a good idea.
I think that's a really good idea.
Hey,
yeah, no,
I could do
absolutely.
that.
Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah, I got people now that's designing it, so I could by all means give it to them and let them design something up for them, and then they're going to send me the finished copy, and I can show it to you all. And if you all want to buy it, and go through there. So that's awesome. Oh, thank you so much, Matthew. Hey, we shared names. My name is Joshua Matthew. Yeah, I know. You know, it's funny because when I was thinking about doing the ASMR style video, I was thinking about having the fish tank with the coins dropping in the background. I was like, hey, I'll hit best of both worlds. It'll be relaxing. But anyways, outside of that, unless there's something else, I'm trying not to miss anybody else's comments. I don't know if there is anybody else's comments on here. Like a lot of time, I usually hit them at the end. But all right, well, if I miss it, I'll try to leave a comment under the actual post once it's up. But thank y'all so much again. I truly appreciate it. Hopefully we answered all y'all's questions. And again, from
France.
Hey, France. I'd love to go to France. There's so many places I'd love to go to.
Hey, listen, y'all, next week we're going to hear, I went to Maine.
Bangor, Maine.
Bangor.
Bangor.
Who lives in Bangor, Maine?
Isn't
if you don't get it, you're
Stephen King.
You're lucky. Boy, I was going to make another challenge for you. Lordy.
I knew Stephen King lived up in Maine. I just wasn't sure.
Remind me of that. I'll tell you a story about old Stephen King.
I tell you, I could see there's probably a lot of area there to, sit back and come up with some stuff.
Last House on the Left, Wrong Turn, all filmed in West Virginia.
Yeah, boy, our senator did everything to try to get those videos.
You can go right over the mountain and go to
Wrong Turn.
Wrong Turn, believe me. Hello from France. I love your videos, guys. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Misty, you have a wonderful night.
Yep.
So yeah, I guess we're going to call it. I appreciate everyone that watched.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for everything. And I have a video out for the weekend. And also me and Jeff will be doing the same bat time, same bat channel next week.
Sounds good to me. Good night, everybody.
All right, everybody. Good night. Have a good night. Jeffrey, thank you so much. I'm glad you got the do super chat. I have a credit card. Oh, don't worry about that. You're one person. Don't have to do anything. Jeffrey, you supported this channel since day one. Just having you to come in and say hi means more than anything. Trust me.
You can have my seat because then Jeffrey's sitting here, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, the Jeffrey won't let. All right, everyone. Good night, and I'll talk to you soon.
Good night.